Known for its stunning scenery, picture-perfect lake and abundance of wildlife, Khao Sok National Park is one of Thailand's most spectacular destinations. Located in Surat Thani province, Khao Sok is often done as a day trip from either Phuket or Krabi, but I strongly recommend doing an overnight tour while staying on Cheow Lan Lake to get the most out of this magical place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to expect from a 2-day, 1-night tour in one of the world's oldest rainforests, including where you'll stay, what you'll do, and why Khao Sok should be high on your Thailand bucket list. On the morning of your first day, you'll be picked up from your accommodation in Khao Sok village and drive about 1 hour to the jetty in Khao Sok National Park. From here, you'll hop aboard a rickety old long-tail boat to begin your 2-day adventure. You'll first be treated to an amazingly scenic boat ride across famous Cheow Lan Lake. This is the top reason why people visit Khao Sok National Park, and it does not disappoint. You'll glide along its emerald green waters, passing dramatic limestone cliffs and viewpoints with cute little floating bungalows against the backdrop of thick jungle. It's truly a sight to behold. The longboat isn't exactly the most comfortable way to travel, but the views you get more than make up for having a numb bum. As part of your tour, you'll also be taken ashore to go on a 2-hour guided trek through Khao Sok's ancient rainforest. This can be a bit hot and sticky, but exploring the jungle with giant trees looming overhead and exotic plants around you is a wonderful experience. You may even spot a monkey or two. You'll also cross large open spaces with surreal plants and trees, as well as climb into deep dark caves filled with spiders and bats. This last part didn't appeal to me at all, so I stayed in the boat while my husband ventured inside. I regret nothing. After some fun adventuring and dodging bats, you'll be taken to your accommodation for the rest of the evening. Staying in a floating bungalow on the lake is one of the highlights of my time in Thailand and why you should definitely stay here overnight. Imagine waking up, stepping out onto the deck and seeing a perfectly still lake surrounded by mountains and jungle, so alive you can hear monkeys calling across the water. It's utter bliss. The bungalow we stayed at was Smiley Lake House, and while basic, it was surprisingly nice with comfortable beds and a peaceful atmosphere. There wasn't any internet while we were there, but you can probably get mobile signal if you don't want to be cut off from the rest of the world. I quite like the digital detox though. In the evening, you'll get to enjoy a big feast of freshly caught fish and other Thai dishes with the rest of your tour group, before heading out on the lake again for a night safari. Sadly, we didn't see much during this activity, but you might have more luck. On the morning of your second day, you'll wake up nice and early, and by early I mean around 5 AM, to go on a morning safari. This was a lot more successful for us than the night one because we saw monkeys swinging about in the trees and even an elephant plodding along the shoreline as the sun rose. The rest of the morning you're free to enjoy your accommodation. You can chill out in your bungalow, go for a swim on the cool lake, or take a kayak out on the water. This is an incredibly peaceful way to spend your last moments in Khao Sok, especially if, like me, you have someone else to do all the rowing. Make sure you cover up though, because the sun can be brutal here and the only shade is the shadow of the cliffs. After lunch, you'll be taken back to the pier and driven back to your accommodation in Khao Sok village to pick up your main luggage and continue with the rest of your Thailand adventure. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe for more travel tips and inspiration.